Guys, welcome to my channel. I thought I'd share this JuJu inspired wall decor piece that I made recently. It's very easy to do, and so if you'd like to see how I did it, stay tuned. To start my JuJu hat, I cut out a circle which is about 10 inches in diameter, and I just used some regular cardboard that I found at home. Next, I drew a line from the middle to the outside, because I'm going to have to cut there with the scissors to be able to fold it over itself a little bit, making more of a cone shape rather than a flat shape. After cutting it, I grabbed the bottom pieces and I pulled them towards each other a bit so that one side overlaps the other. I did it, I think, about an inch, but in hindsight, I think the next time I do a hat, I would fold it over itself about 2 inches at least. It will give it more of a cone shape than this first one has. I've got my glue gun here with my extra long stick. My lovely hubby was able to find for me because I run through these short ones like crazy. But the only thing about these, they're kind of unwieldy. Nevertheless, here I go. Nevertheless, it's okay. So I don't really think I need to show people how to use a hot glue gun. Do I? Okay, there's that. Take it, bring it over a bit. And it depends on how much you want of a cone. I think that's pretty good right there. You can see that. There we go. Never mind about that. That's not a big deal at all. This cardboard that I had has a lot of bends in it. But in the end, that's not going to be a big deal at all. Now, if it was a perfect world, I would be so lucky as to have some black spray paint left. But guess what? I have none. Okay. I'm going to have to use some of my matte black acrylic paint and paint it myself if I can't find any. I have 4 of these. Actually, I ordered 2 and 4 came, so I have a feeling like this is like 1 yard of the black feathers. No, this is 2 yards. I have 6 yards here. So depending on how this goes, actually I have another. I had 8. Yeah, 8 yards. So depending on how this fills up, I'll be able to tell you for a 10-inch circle how many yards these will be needed. So I got them from Amazon, and I can never pronounce this name. It's just awater, I don't know. It's duck goose feather fringe. You need to have the fringe. This is what it looks like. They're beautiful. And they're about, they say 6 to 8 inches. I know they're not all that length. It would be impossible to get every single one of them like that, but it's very beautiful. So I'm going to use the black to make a black. And this is the fringe, means that it has a band of ribbon at the bottom. Because I have tons of individual feathers. Trust me, you do not want to use them because they are so irregular. They're fluffy. They're all over the place. And these ones have this nice little fringe, and it has like a space between it, so you can like kind of like bunch it up as you glue as needed. So this is what I'm going to use, but first I'm going to have to find some paint so that this background is black. I really don't want to have to use the acrylic paint, but if I don't have any black spray paint, I will use that instead. So let me go and have a look around the house to see if I'm lucky enough. Okay, no black, no worries. A lot of this. Anyway, I'm getting impatient. Well, anyway, this is what the heat gun's for. Geez, helping just speed up the they're drying, so I can turn it over. And you know what? This is only one coat, and because this is the back, I really don't think I need to have 2 coats. I think it's going to be good enough with one. Why waste the paint? So that's better. I'm going to flip it. Oh, you know what? This doesn't make sense messing up my art pad. Let me put the newspaper on top of this. It doesn't have to be pretty. And here we go. I'm just going to do the inside. Because this part might be poking forward on the wall, you might be able to see behind it a bit. I'm actually going to go in here and put some paint, tap, 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 paint right there. Wipe it off. Alright, now that it's dried, the black paint is dried, I am going to draw some circles. Oh, almost like an inch away from each other. So put this right cut in the middle. This does not have to be precise. This is just a guide when I actually start to hot glue feathers. I know a lot of people do this with like 2 inches. I'm trying to, because it's small, I'm just trying to see if I can, or how close to 1 inch marks would be. You can just make out the pencil lines. Yep, close enough. Good enough. Nope, just good enough. Good enough. Go, and the last one here. Go. These compasses come in so handy. The only thing I don't like about them is that they seldom fit anything bigger than a pencil. So a lot of colored pencils don't fit. Forget markers, no matter how fine they are. I wish I could find bigger ones. So there are those. 1 inches. Here is the feather. Aren't they beautiful? I'm supposed to turn on this light to give me a little bit more, because I realized it's going to be a little bit weird because I'm doing black on black, and it might be difficult to see them. So is there a right or wrong side? I don't really think so. I just have to watch out to see if any of them are skewed to one side or the other. I'll put the glue here. You know, I didn't put it right on it. I put it above it, just a tad. There we go. First one's on. You can always put some more afterwards too. Trying to use that sparingly. There we go. So actually, the trim is actually lining up on the line, the pencil line that I drew with the compass. Go. Oh, looking good, honey bunny. So I'm still using what's left of my first package of 2 yards. I'm gonna come in an inch. Let me see where that. Yeah, I want it to be full. Good enough, but instead of going on this side of the line, I'm gonna come a little bit on the inside of the line. like it. I like it. I like it a lot. So how much do I have left? Oh, look at that. So from the 2 yards, I have about, what's that, 18 inches left? Let's see. That's about, I have about, yeah, that's a good estimate. I have about 18 inches left. And then that will be 2 yards on. Just have like 3 inches left from the first bolt of 2 yards. I'll put a little on top of you too, and under you. There we go. So you have this little bit left. That means I'm going to open up another pack. So crazy. There we go. So I'm just going to continue going around there. Done. Might be able to see it. There we go. This is the back and the front. I'm gonna have to keep going until I have to do some individuals, like I guess individual lashes. I'm going to put, this is just like 1, 2, 3, 4 little pieces here. All right, so 4 yards done. So luckily I did purchase 8 yards. It comes in 2-yard bundles, so I'm gonna have to start placing individuals soon, which is fine. That's the only way to cover this. And I had an idea. I had done this from a previous tutorial. This was my white jar that I transformed with this mandala pattern. And I was like, so if I wanted to, I could use the one I had. Let me pull this out some. And I could glue this right in the center. Just let that drop on there. One piece came off. So if I wished, I could put that in the center like that. I don't think I'm going to do that though. Leave it plain. Okay, some strings. So here's my 3rd set of 2 yards. I'm going to start cutting some of this out so it's easier to maintain or to handle. So here are some individual feathers. So you can lay them out how you like. Let's see. I didn't realize the inside needed so much, but it does make a difference when you get closer to the center. It does get pretty close. Good there, I I'll probably use them for a different project. At least not to want that and all that. Yeah, I'm gonna snip this. Yep. And you're a little bit too long still. Snip again. When I say snip, I'm making like a semi V shape. Turn it over this way before I glue it. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's a good location for him. And I don't like this. This guy's kind of ripped. There. So I'm not going to use that. This guy is imperfect as well. So he's going to be used for another project. Yeah, guys, if you're doing this, you need more than you think you do. Because this is quite small at 10 and a half inches. So I'm thinking there's people that if you want to make one that's like 20 plus inches, and I use like 8 yards. Yeah, no, I'm not using 8 yards, I'm at 6 because I still have another bit left. So now I'm looking for the short ones. See, these are long. I don't need to waste these on here. Look through my leftover bundle for some shorter ones because they are actually easier to maneuver and manage and to trim without having a lot of wastage. Yeah, some short ones on here. So I'm going to cut them individually just to make sure that the length I want. I need to speak louder. I don't like speaking so loud in my room because it's going to disturb other people, and I don't want the dog to start coming over to me. That's why I wanted my mic. And that was your mic. That was a failure. That's my good making because I should have checked and researched more about the external accessories you can add. That was a mighty surprise. There we go. Ooh, that's a little wee one down there. He looks cute there. This is very tiny here. Very light. That's making me a little bit nervous. Oh, you know why he's making... I didn't clip. I think that's a good idea. When you get closer to the middle to clip these strings. Don't pull. Remember, don't pull. Here we go. I can pull it when it's dry. Snip another one. Snip another one. I think you need another one there. Yep. Alright, I'm going to stop there and let some of these strings dry and then come back, pull them apart. So, she's got some heft to it now. I'll show it at a different angle once I get it up. I'll be back. And I'll pick it up. Let's see. There we go. And what I didn't show on camera, because to tell the truth I forgot to start the camera, is that in the back, when I held it up, because a lot of the feathers are not the same length, when I was looking at it and checking the outside, there were longer pieces sticking out and it wasn't a perfect circle. And I know it doesn't have to be a perfect circle, and it's still not a perfect circle, but it was really annoying me. So what I did was just cut out some sections from my roll that was left, and I pasted them to the outside of the cardboard. And I figure once I put the hang on here, probably use a little sisal or something, then it's better. And some of them, it kind of looks uneven too because some of them fall back, but I figured once I have it on the wall upstairs, it wouldn't look that bad. So here is the completed JuJu hat. I think it looks rather nice. I had to hang it outside because I just couldn't get good pictures of the dark feathers inside my house. So it's pretty full. I really like how it's turned out, but I also don't know where I'm going to put it. So we'll see.